Hey guys, this is a video for a nose to wall handstand hold. Let me show you one rep, then we'll talk about purpose and points of performance. My legs are gonna be out of the frame, I apologize about that, but what matters is that you look at my big nose in relationship with the wall. So I'm gonna start by getting into a facing the wall handstand in a very hollow position and very close to the wall, and then all that I'm doing is trying to make my body as long as possible, and the only thing that is touching the wall is my nose and my toes. You couldn't see my toes, but you could see my nose. As you saw there, the bailing out is gonna be important, and I prefer if you do it on the side, just like I did. That was a little bit not very controlled, but still, that's the bailout that we should be practicing. And the main thing is to really use the nose as your third, like imagine you were doing a tripod position and the third point of contact is your head, this time is your nose. Good, what will happen? All you have to focus is in making that body super long, keeping that hollow, pushing the floor away from you, and like really balancing from your hands. If you do all those things, what you'll find is that the legs are gonna start naturally coming off the wall. You don't want to do that on purpose. You're not trying to push away from the wall with your legs to float. Don't force shit. And so what you're trying to do is to balance from your hands and really finding that your points of balance, your base of control is the nose and the hands. And then the feet will come on and off from the wall as naturally. That is not your objective. Your objective is nose, hands, push the floor away and make that body long, and let the legs do whatever they need to do. As I said there, it's important that you bail out, that you practice in bailing out on the side like that, just because you're not gonna have anything to spot you behind you. So this is super good practice for a handstand in itself, right? Like where you don't have anything behind you and you wanna be able to be comfortable bailing out there. Things that might happen. It's very normal that that the tendency is to try to use the chest to touch the wall to balance. That will allow you to like actually have a lot more support, just because you're gonna be overextending your back and the chest is so broad. If you bench press enough, no, but the chest is definitely broader than your nose, even if your nose is super big like mine, and so you'll balance way more. That also means that like you probably are not close enough to the wall, so you have to, your hands have to be very close to the wall. So if you cannot find that place where your hands are very close to the wall, you're stacked and you're not extending your back, you're not there yet, and that's fine. That just means we need to work on flexibility, so that you can actually achieve the position. So it's also going to be a good wake-up call for you. Anyhow, that is it. Let me show you one last rep and I'll let you go. So again, I'm gonna start on a shallow wall walk, very hollow, walk the hands very close, and just my nose is touching. I'm making my body long, and right now my feet don't want to come off the wall. They're coming very little. I force it there at the end by pushing away from the wall, and that's why I lost my balance. Anyhow, so give it a try. Let me know how it goes.